been, and I suppose you must be relieved that pre-season is over. All that running around Bishopstown pitch is done. First competitive match on Friday.
Yeah, pre-season is pre-season. You have to get that running in. But obviously, it's nice to hit the first week of the season and kind of have something to look forward to going into Friday. But like we said, like the running you have to do, and as long as everybody's feeling fit, like I think the lads have a good mentality about them for running. So everybody's feeling fit and strong and stuff. So everybody's just really looking forward to Friday now.
And overall, how have you settled in here?
I've settled in really well. Like it's kind of a new group and a young group and stuff, and I think it makes it easier to bed in when everybody's kind of in the same boat as you. So there's about 4 or 3 of us in a house now. There's 3 or 4 in another house, like all new players all come together and stuff. So it's kind of easier to bond, and I think it feels like we're all kind of like in it together kind of thing. So the bonding and the team spirit is really good.
And Neil has a very kind of specific way he wants you to play, I suppose. For you as a player, I imagine that suits you down to the ground.
Like the way the gaffer plays is how I want to play, and I think he has a really definitive way of how he wants to play. Like he doesn't want to really move away from that, and I think the players that we have in and the players that have been here already like are really buying into it and stuff, and it is hard to grasp at the start, especially if you've not done it before, but I think we're really starting to get it. And I think the game against Longford in pre-season, I think it really came together. I think we looked as cohesive as we have in pre-season, and thankfully, like you said, the last game before pre-season you want to win it and play well and moving into the start of the season.
Have you set targets for yourself for the season?
I think every player sets targets at the start. I have the same targets I've had for the last 3-4 years. I want to hit double figures in goals, and I want to play the majority of the games. So as long as I'm doing that on a personal note, then hopefully that will contribute to the team playing well and the team winning games and stuff, and that's what we want to do.
So you can't wait to get going on at this stage. Friday, looking for a big crowd for the opening day, obviously, on Friday night.
Yeah, well, obviously one of the big draws of coming to play for Cork is that's such a massive club and has such a great following and a well-known following and stuff. So I know the last year hadn't been too good results base-wise, but we're hoping that it's a young, energetic, like mostly Cork-based team. So if the fans can kind of get behind the lads and the city can get behind the lads, like there's nothing better for some of the young players here to step out for their home team and see a big crowd and have a good backing. So we're hoping for a big crowd, and I think it will. I think people will be interested to see what we're like, and hopefully we can entertain them and give them a win.
Yeah, I'm sure you're aware of the home record last year wasn't great. So like there's a bit of pressure on, I suppose. Being at home for the first game is good in one way, but it has a bit of pressure as well, doesn't it?
I think so, but at the same time, like you said, we're a different group. Do you know what I mean? We're not really going in with that pressure. We're kind of going in. Everybody's just excited. The lads that have come from abroad have heard great things about Cork. Like all of them around the dressing room and around training ground for the last 2 weeks just keep talking about can't wait to get to Turner's Cross, can't wait to step out in front of the fans and stuff. So I think it's a real kind of buzz and excitement, and hopefully we can kind of harness that and use that in a good way, in a positive way, and get a proper result.
Yeah, it's hard to know what to expect, I suppose, against newly promoted Shelbourne, but you know, I'm sure you'd expect a tough battle against them.
I think they'll be tough. Obviously I played against Shells last year, and Ian Morris has got a great side together, and there's some really experienced lads there, lads that have played a lot of games in the Premier Division, and he'll have them well drilled, and they'll be tough to beat. But I think we have a lot of energy. I'd say we have a lot of legs in midfield especially, and going forward, and a lot of pace. So I think it's going to be a good kind of battle against 2 different styles of football, and it's going to be kind of a real exciting game for the fans to watch.